Is it gay to kiss men? A very important question that needs to be answered. But speaking of questions, I have one. What do you want for your future? But before we talk about that, let's bring up the comment of the day. This one right here. And I just gotta say, when are you gonna comment? Though, as usual, if you want to be the comment of the day, leave one down below. And you probably noticed, but I'm trying something new. I have some Undertale gameplay in the background, but don't worry, I'm just trying it out. But let's jump into the topic of the day. The future. It's something that we will all eventually have to deal with. And it's something that's always on my mind, or more of the idea of what do I want for my future? Because if I'm being honest, I don't really know. Fun fact about me, I did not go to college. I'm just working at the moment trying to figure out what I actually want for myself because I feel like all the normal paths just aren't for me. And this is where I want to potentially help you, or at least maybe we can try to figure out a way to understand ourselves better, because sometimes I struggle with knowing exactly who I am, the struggle of my identity. The reason I think this plays a big path into the future is because I don't want to be miserable in my future by doing something that's not meant for me. It's that cliche path of going to college, getting a job, eventually having a family, retire, then die. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make fun of this path. I can actually see the appeal of that. It seems pretty simple and not bad. But for me personally, I just feel like that's not the path for me. I don't need some grand adventure to change the world. I'm not the main character. I just at the very least want a happy ending for myself. But again, I don't really understand myself, and that creates the problem of I don't know what I want. It's so much easier to tell what I don't want compared to what I actually want. Because if I just had one goal that I really wanted to do, I'd be doing it right now. You and I have a very limited time on this planet, and I don't want to go too deep into it or get all existential, but at the very least, I think you should do what you want if you know what you want. As simple as that may sound. Because be it parents, teachers, or even your friends, people will try to pressure you to go down a path. And maybe it's not right for you, or maybe it makes you feel miserable. And I don't want that for you, or myself. Make sure the choice is actually yours, especially when it comes to the future. And you know, the future isn't just about jobs, it's about where you want to be as a person as well, because I always talk about change, but at the same time, change takes a while, hence, the future. So if you're trying to change yourself for the better, you should be doing the groundwork right now. And there will be struggles, but that's part of growth. And remember, if you're currently in a shitty situation, it doesn't have to be like that forever. Try to create a future without that struggle, if possible. Though, that's all I really got. What do you think about your future? Personally, I'm hoping whoever is watching this has a lovely, lovely future where things work out. Here's a virtual head pat for you, you're doing great, and thank you for living another day. But you might be wondering, what is the moral of the story? Drink water.